Tonight, from Seattle, Washington, on first down, Darnold. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now it's Darnold. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Darnold from the gun. Short little throw to Ebron.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it? It
really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson. First carry for Najee Harris. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. An option handoff given to Harris. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now Wilson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And Shark hauls it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And hold everything here because DJ Chark, after that last play, went down, and he's yet to get up. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Wilson going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do.
Off of play action, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Darnold. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. The football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Darnold. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going.
They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball. Couldn't quite connect, but give him an A for effort.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now he'll throw deep left side. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Play action. Now Wilson. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big connection on that one. So that challenge, a successful one. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. They're going to run it with Harris, and he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And I guess that makes up for the... Start on the ground to run that clock, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So we've come upon an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Well, he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Once again, it's Mostert, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Running the counter with Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. On the ground, it's Harris. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Darnold over the middle, complete. That's more. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Darnold. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to air one out for Anderson. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Darnold. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, a 5-yard touchdown. On 1st down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Linval Joseph. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball.
Under pressure, they got him again. Akeem Hicks, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already... And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Najee Harris. Darnold on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they tried to go for it for pride. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. And he'll get into the end zone as the two... A first down throw, Darnold.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent. I know we can set up here.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. He finds his target, Ebron. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Wilson wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard